In the vast expanse of the Indian Ocean lies a remote atoll, Diego Garcia. This isolated landmass has become one of the United States' most critical overseas military installations. Its strategic importance belies its small size. Known as Footprint of Freedom by some, this island serves as a pivotal hub for U.S. power projection. Its unique history and geopolitical context offer a compelling study in international relations and military strategy. Diego Garcia is the largest atoll in the Chagos archipelago, situated roughly halfway between Africa and Indonesia. It was first charted by Portuguese explorers in the early 16th century, though permanent settlement did not occur until much later. In the late 18th century, the French established copra plantations on the island. They brought enslaved people from Madagascar and Mozambique to work these coconut harvesting operations. Following the Napoleonic Wars, control of Diego Garcia, along with the rest of the Chagos archipelago, passed to the British Empire. It was administered as a dependency of the British colony of Mauritius. For nearly 2 centuries, life on Diego Garcia revolved around these plantations. A small, self-sufficient community known as the Ilawai or Chagosians developed on the atoll. Their existence was largely isolated from global affairs. The mid-20th century brought significant geopolitical shifts. The Cold War intensified, and the global balance of power became increasingly precarious. Both the United States and the Soviet Union sought strategic advantages. Simultaneously, the British Empire began its process of decolonization. As part of this withdrawal from territories east of Suez, Britain sought to divest itself of numerous colonial possessions. However, certain locations held undeniable strategic value for the Western alliance. Diego Garcia, with its mid-ocean position, stood out as an ideal, unsinkable aircraft carrier. Discussions between the United States and the United Kingdom began in the early 1960s regarding potential defense facilities. The U.S. recognized Diego Garcia's unparalleled strategic location for military operations. To facilitate American use of the island, a controversial agreement was struck. In 1965, Britain detached the Chagos archipelago from Mauritius, creating the British Indian Ocean Territory, or BIOT. This move occurred just 3 years before Mauritius gained its independence. The creation of BIOT ensured that Diego Garcia remained under British control, distinct from an independent Mauritius. The UK then agreed to lease Diego Garcia to the United States for defense purposes. This arrangement was initially set for 50 years with an optional 20-year extension. The establishment of a military base required the removal of the existing population. Between 1967 and 1973, approximately 1,500 to 2,000 Chagosians were forcibly removed from their homes on Diego Garcia and other islands in the archipelago. They were transported, often under harsh conditions, to Mauritius and the Seychelles. Their homes were bulldozed, and their way of life was irrevocably destroyed to pave the way for the military installation. The British government initially denied the existence of a permanent population, claiming the residents were merely contract workers. This assertion was later disproven by historical records. The expulsion of the Chagosians remains a profound human rights issue. It has led to decades of legal battles and international condemnation, including a 2019 advisory opinion from the International Court of Justice. With the island depopulated, construction of the U.S. military base began in earnest. The remote location presented immense logistical challenges. Engineers transformed the coral atoll into a sophisticated military complex. This involved dredging, landfill operations, and the construction of extensive infrastructure. Key facilities included a 12,000-foot runway capable of accommodating heavy bombers, a deep-water port, and numerous support buildings. The base was designed for comprehensive air and naval operations. The initial facilities were modest, but they rapidly expanded in response to evolving geopolitical requirements. The aim was to create a self-sustaining forward operating location. Diego Garcia's strategic importance during the Cold War cannot be overstated. It provided a crucial staging point for the U.S. military in a region where Soviet influence was growing. The base allowed for surveillance of Soviet naval activities in the Indian Ocean. It also offered a critical refueling and resupply point for ships and aircraft operating far from established bases. It served as a key platform for intelligence gathering. Reconnaissance flights over critical shipping lanes and potential conflict zones were regularly launched from the island. Throughout the Cold War, Diego Garcia played a quiet but essential role in maintaining the balance of power. Its existence demonstrated America's global reach and commitment to deterring aggression. The utility of Diego Garcia only increased after the Cold War. It became an indispensable asset during successive crises and conflicts in the Middle East and beyond. During the 1991 Gulf War, the base served as a launching point for B-52 bomber missions against Iraq. Its strategic depth allowed for sustained air operations. The attacks of September 11, 2001 ushered in the global war on terror. Diego Garcia again proved vital for operations in Afghanistan and later in Iraq. It facilitated extensive air operations, including long-range bombing missions and reconnaissance flights. The base's remote location provided security and operational flexibility. Today, Diego Garcia functions as a fully operational U.S. Navy support facility. It hosts Naval Support Facility Diego Garcia, a global power projection platform. The base supports air operations with its long runway and extensive airfield facilities. It can accommodate a wide range of military aircraft, from transport planes to strategic bombers. Its deep water port provides essential support for naval vessels. This includes aircraft carriers, submarines, and other warships operating throughout the Indian Ocean. A key feature is its status as a forward-deployed logistics hub. The base stores vast quantities of military equipment and supplies on maritime prepositioning force ships. These materials can be rapidly deployed to crisis areas, significantly reducing response times. This prepositioning capability enables swift and efficient military responses without requiring massive logistics trains from the continental United States. It enhances operational readiness across the region. In the 21st century, Diego Garcia's geopolitical significance continues to grow. The Indian Ocean has become a focal point for global competition, particularly with the rise of China. The base provides the United States with a unique advantage in monitoring and responding to developments in this vital maritime region. It underscores U.S. commitment to maintaining a free and open Indo-Pacific. Its presence acts as a deterrent, contributing to regional stability. It allows the U.S. to project power and maintain influence from the Middle East to Southeast Asia. Despite its operational value, Diego Garcia remains a subject of considerable controversy. The unresolved issue of Chagosian sovereignty and their right to return persists. Legal challenges from Mauritius regarding the UK's sovereignty over the Chagos archipelago have gained international support. The International Court of Justice and the United Nations General Assembly have affirmed Mauritius's claims. The future of the base is tied to the lease agreement, which was extended in 2016 until 2036. Beyond that, the outcome of sovereignty disputes could impact its long-term status. Environmental concerns also present challenges, as climate change threatens low-lying coral atolls. The long-term sustainability of such a remote base is an ongoing consideration. Diego Garcia stands as a testament to the enduring importance of strategic geography in global power dynamics. From a remote copra plantation to a critical military hub, its transformation is profound. Its history is marked by strategic foresight, geopolitical maneuvering, and profound human cost. The base continues to play an indispensable role in U.S. foreign policy and military operations. As the geopolitical landscape of the Indian Ocean evolves, Diego Garcia's significance as America's strategic outpost is likely to remain paramount for the foreseeable future.